Hello, this is Dr. Arbeg, and I'd like to welcome you back to our course Introduction to Reinforcement Learning Motion Control. This is our final lecture, and the title is Recommended Startup Actions. So reinforcement learning startup phases includes the identification of a market need for an autonomous system, one that you like and believe in. And examples of such are healthcare-related, manufacturing-related, airborne-related, vehicles, cars, exoskeletons, education, agriculture, robots. Pretty much every moving machine element or equipment could probably find application where it may be beneficial for it to operate autonomously instead of a human being telling the machine exactly what to do, looking at an opportunity to make decisions when the environment is uncertain. And then you need to identify part-time team members that supplement your expertise. We saw that it's a multidisciplinary topic. And those folks also will have to believe in a future of reinforcement learning and automation and be willing to spend some time and a little money in developing and marketing new products. These folks will have to have the disciplines of mechanical, electrical, software, information technology, marketing, finance, AI machine learning, and system analysis. And most likely it'll be very difficult to find all of them to start with. Maybe one or two will join forces with whoever would like to start up. And then as time goes by and you're making progress, more folks most likely will join you. You probably would like to consider registering the company and start looking for seed investment, which will take a few $1,000s to get started, to buy components and start doing some testing. You would like to consider a proof of concept of a concept that you have in mind and use this as a demonstrator with low-cost components like Arduino that we saw, and some free cloud services that you could do a reinforcement learning job once you get funded. Then you like to promote your startup in social media, articles, demos, and continue searching for angel investors. And you like to continue low-scale, part-time promotion, developing and testing of your product until you get funded. And then once you get funded, you have to have a few management team members, probably from the team that started it, to work full-time and start hiring and start the operation. This is pretty much the steps that Star Inc., the company I work for, did, and that's a startup example of reinforcement learning Skeletal Access Assistive Robots, SAR. And we have here a website, and you could get into it and see some of the products and the technology. Some of the investor relationship is still confidential. You see, by the way, that the icon over here is a neural network. And then if we like to envision the future of autonomous reinforcement learning system startup, business development, we may say it in few words that because not too many people are doing it today, but my personal opinion is that it will be the future. Then we have to start low by self-learning of reinforcement learning. as we highlighted in this course. But the objective is to go higher by making reinforcement learning self-driving of autonomous equipment. So you can start learning online in schools by IBM, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, or MATLAB. And then as you go higher or aim higher, you could get started with a startup or join a reinforcement learning company, get into a project, and perhaps get involved in its business development, because if you get started early, you'll probably be the few individuals that a company that is interested in it will employ to be in charge of its business development. And now, if you want to take a look at the top of the line examples that you can see today worldwide, we can see Amazon, a beautiful example over here of a deep racer, which is developed for self-learning of reinforcement learning worldwide. And then we see Tesla, a beautiful self-driving machine that was started 20 years ago with an investment of $30 million. And now it is almost up to $1 trillion of corporate value. And over here, we have Amazon that started 28 years ago with $250,000 startup investment, and their net worth is $1.6 trillion. With that, I'd like to thank you folks for listening and participating in the course. It's been a lot of fun teaching you, and I'd like to wish you a lot of success in continuing your activities in reinforcement learning, and hopefully we may have an opportunity to meet in the future. Thank you.